Moving on with the 12 days of BOTSMAS, we finally introduce my bread and butter, the Transformers. Yes, this is a rescue bot, but hear me out. This is rescue bot Medix, and it's just a very fun little rescue bot. I got it at the thrift store. He's a green ambulance guy. He's the doc bot, and his transformation's really simple and fun. You pretty much just stand the ambulance up, move the chest up, and boom, there you go. It's a little green medic robot guy. Now, why did I decide to talk about this guy for 12 Days of BOTSMAS? Well, he's actually the lead-up to the real figure of today. This is the Legacy Evolution Medix that is a lost Walgreens exclusive. Pretty much what happened. This guy was supposed to be the Walgreens exclusive for 2023, and Walgreens, for whatever reason, stopped getting exclusives from Hasbro in 2023. So what we have is just something I ordered off of Hasbro Pulse whenever Pulse finally put it up. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a retool of, what's his name? Crankcase. Yeah, I was thinking of, like, the Decepticon Dread. I'm like, that's how I remember the name. And yeah, it does it pretty well. You know, you can see it's still like an ambulance-y thing. It's not exact, but it carries the spirit of Medix. It really does. And it comes with tons of guns. For whatever reason, it has like a Skids gun and like two Elita 1 guns, and also has Minerva's little light up top. It has a lot of random stuff, and it has a different head sculpt than Crankcase 2. Let's get this transformed. Let's see what we're looking at. It's a very cool mold. I know a lot of people complained about it. They're like, oh, it's not really that good, but I'm the kind of Transformers collector that's, I'm gonna be honest, pretty easily satisfied. Some people find it very frustrating when I call, like, Rise of the Beasts, like, mainline stuff really good, and they're like, man, this is hot garbage. This isn't third-party X-Transbot's masterpiece, Legends scale, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not. It's Optimus Prime with a lion on him, and it's cool. And this is a green medic guy that looks really cool, and I love it. So he does have, what's his name? Crosscut's head sculpt, and I think it works pretty well. It's not an exact match, but it works pretty well. He's got the little shoulder cannons. He's got a pretty broad look. I really do love his chest, and his legs look very, very cool as well. Comparing the robot modes, you can see it's a pretty faithful rendition. But you can see he's got like the front of the ambulance on his chest instead of like the top of it. But I'm sure some of you were already going in the comments, you forgot the chest gun. I don't forget. I know everything. That's a lie. I actually forget pretty often. But yeah, just like Crankcase, you can flip the front, and it's like a little gun that you can give him, and that's pretty cute. But you can see the front actually brings in some of that green. It kind of brings in like the, you know, the emergency lights on the chest. And honestly, it looks really cool. It really does. You can bring in all these extra crazy accessories if you want. I just leave them all attached because it's just easier. They really threw a lot in with them. They really, really did. Articulation's really nice. It's just a fun figure. As someone who's really a fan of this whole idea of bringing the rescue bots into generations, I'm very happy they did Medix. Sure, it's just a retool, repaint, you know, kit bash kind of deal. It's not an original mold, but still we're getting Chase in Legacy United, and that's exciting. They better give us Blades and Boulder and, what's his name? The fire truck. That guy, Heatwave, there we go. They better give us them. They better. But anyways, that is 12 Days of BOTSMAS number 4 said and done. It's kind of a 2-in-1, kind of a little bit. But yeah, it's just really cool that we actually got Medix, the DocBot, in Generations. I would have never expected that. I really hope this makes some Rescue Bots fan really happy to have this, but it is kind of a shame it's really exclusive. Alright, there we go. There's day 4 out of the way. Day 5 is going to be another random robot. I already know what it is. I'm just building suspense, I guess.